Hey doing guys, this is introduction to probability, sensitivity and specificity. It's a topic that is pretty easy and understandable for a person who doesn't know a lot about um, statistics and wants to join the team. Basically it's a little overview over it and some examples and how to make them, how to solve those problems with the correct formulas and the correct ways to solve them. So this is introduction to statistics, probability, sensitivity, and specificity. My name is Sebastian Cornell Bad. I'll go to Ely University and I am on Business 322, Analytics using Excel modeling. So first of all, we have what is probability itself. So its basic concept is simply how likely something is to happen in statistics and probability. We usually use concepts, percentages, and graphs that help us understand the likelihood of something happening at a certain time and space. Now, what is sensitivity, right? So its basic concept has a lot to do with medical diagnosis and medical trials. Basically, it refers to identifying a disease with a positive result, and that means that a higher sensitivity means that there aren't almost any negative results. Basically, and it's basically used to discard negative elements and results in a medical analysis and also in a medical diagnosis, as it was said before. So this is a little example of a picture. So how does it look? Sensitivity for statistics. So we have two parts here, the failed test and the pass test. So if you see, the failed test has few false negatives, which are the blue ones, and the pass test has many false positives, which are the red. And that means low specificity, and low specificity, and that's the other one is high sensitivity, because obviously it has few false negative results that put the overall score in a positive way, so it's not, obviously negative. For the other side, we have what is specificity. Is the same one as the sensitivity, but upside down, I guess. So its basic concept has a lot to do with medical diagnosis and medical trials as well. Basically, it refers to identifying a disease with a negative result, and a high specificity means that there are almost any positive results. So it's just, inverted. So it's basically used to discard positive elements and results in a medical analysis and a medical diagnosis. A curious fact, though, it's also called the true negative rate, other than just specificity. Now, the formula to solve these problems is pretty simple and pretty basic. For sensitivity, it's true positives divided by the true positives plus the false negatives. And then for the specificity, it's true negatives divided by true negatives plus false positives. So now we have some samples here. The first one is both of them were collected from the test that we had a few weeks ago. It's the first one. They are asking us how to compute the sensitivity of the next sample, which says the following table shows the results of a screening test hypothesized to identify airbags that are defective. So the screen negative we see here that's not defective and defective. Well, now this, for us to solve, we should change a little bit the order that things are put in. So we should put screen positive up, then screen negative down, and the non-defective and defective as where it is right now. So we're gonna do this problem. So it's pretty simple, as I said. It's not that hard for a person to understand the topic and to solve them. So basically, it's the true positives, which are for this test, for this example, I mean, it's they are 45, which are the screen positive. So we're gonna put the calculator on here just to solve them real quick. Yeah, so we got 45, which is the true positive, over the true positive plus the false negatives. All right, so since we see here it says positive and then negative, this is the one that we are needing. So 45 plus 28, that gives us 73. All right, so we're gonna divide that by 45 by 73. So 45 divided by 73. There we go. We got 0.616 for all the numbers that come after it. Now, if we also have to transform this to a percentage, so what we got here is 61%, but we also see here they'll have to round out that number, and it's going to give us 62%. So we're going to put here 62% real quick. Sorry, shapes, there you go. So x is equal x equals 62%. All right. So since we got that out of the way, we're just gonna skip that for a second, and we are going to do the next one. So as you saw that it was pretty easy. The formula is really easy. You just have to look up on the chart and see what are the results, and that's pretty much it. Now we have for the second one, which is determine and compute the sensitivity of the next sample. Also the same table, but now in a different way. Now we have to compute the specificity. I'm sorry, I still have problems on saying that word. Oh, I also saw that this is wrong. Alright, so now for this one, we got the total negative over the total negative, or the true negative, plus the false positives. Alright, so now we got the true negatives, which are 1,274. We got that out of the way right here. You see negative, and that's over 1,274 plus 51, which are the positives. So that adds up to I'll give you the answer in a minute. So that's 1,325. So we're gonna divide 1,274 divided by 1,325. It's gonna give us 96% straight up. So we're gonna just copy this, paste it as an answer, and that's basically it. So we're just gonna go with overall, just what is probability. Its basic concept is simply how likely something is to happen. Is to know what are the chances of me doing this, or what are the chances of, now that's Valentine's Day, what other chances that she will say yes to my date, or what are the chances of, in extreme cases of something like a disaster happening or whatever. Scientists use this a lot. And then we have subtopics as well. As we said before, we have sensitivity and specificity. So sensitivity is basically to discard negative elements, all right? And specificity is to discard positive elements. So we saw the formula to solve the problems: sensitivity, true positives divided by true positives plus false negatives, and specificity, true negatives divided by true negatives plus false positives. So now we also saw the problems and we solved them. And yeah, thank you for your attention, and have a great day. Stay safe out there, and if you like the video, teacher, just subscribe to my channel, give a like, and comment below if you liked it or not. Have a good day and stay safe. Bye bye.